Hey there, guys. Welcome to another baseball card packs opening video. And boy, oh boy, we're feeling a whole lot better about ourselves, aren't we? As the Dodgers tied it up 1-1 in the series with a 5-1 win against the Blue Jays. And yeah, that's a must needed win in all honesty. You did not want to go back home. Despite playing 3 games in a row, you did not want to go back home down to 0. So I'm glad that that's happened. Now, I do wonder though, by the way, mind you, you guys hear some background noise. That's my neighbors. They're having a party. Can't stop it. It's Saturday night. Everyone's partying. I'm fucking partying right now. Yeah, so I just needed to make this video, and I was not gonna wait for the music to die down for me to make this video. I'm gonna do it right now. So yeah, overall great win by the Dodgers. They started to play their form of baseball. They started to limit the other team in runs, and they actually put up a decent number of runs overall. And it just goes with that whole thing. Yamamoto was amazing. He pitched a second complete game in the postseason, second one in a row, by the way. And oh man, as of right now, he's currently the MVP for the Dodgers. If they were to win the World Series, hopefully that happens. But like I said, nothing's promised in this world. But yeah, the one thing I'm gonna say is that I do believe the Dodgers, they ended up getting a low-scoring Blue Jays offense this time around. It ended up in a Dodgers win, and while I wish that were the case, that every single win for the Dodgers would equal a Blue Jays offense just scoring 1 or 2 runs, that's not gonna be something that's gonna be doable. I do believe that at one point in this series, in order for the Dodgers to actually win the World Series, they're going to have to outslug the Blue Jays when the Blue Jays are hot. So I think they're going to have to win one game in which the Blue Jays are just red hot. And guess what? The Dodgers are going to have to step up and become red hotter. Though overall, Pages got a hit finally near the end of the game, so hopefully that streak continues. Muncy's starting to get his groove back. Will Smith had his first home run, so that's always a good thing. Teoscar Hernandez, who I thought was going to be my dark horse choice to win MVP, still hasn't done anything. But guess what? There's still plenty of baseball to go around, plenty of baseball to be still played. And yeah, so let's get right to it. As promised, we're going to open up 2 packs of this mega box of Donruss, since we got that Dodgers dub that we really wanted. So let's get to it. And yeah, so here they are. Here are the 2 packs that I pulled. We're gonna open up, and yeah, pack number 1. Let's open it. 20 cards in this pack. Panini Donruss Baseball 2025. Let's see who we get in this pack. All right, opening it up. And right off the bat, we got Austin Wells, of course, New York Yankees. Evan Carter, Evan Carter III, Texas Rangers. Jim Cat, Minnesota Twins legend. Pee Wee Reese, Brooklyn Dodgers legend. That's pretty awesome. Did not expect to pull him. Luis Angel Acuna, New York Mets, of course. Rated rookie. Of course, he has a brother on some Atlanta team somewhere, Edgar Martinez, designated hitter for Seattle Mariners. Legendary batter for the Seattle Mariners. Won them that division series in 1995 against the Yankees. Cliff Lee, Philadelphia. Another great pitcher, legendary pitcher. I remember I had a friend that I think he threw his hat at my TV one time when the Phillies lost to the Cardinals in the division series long ago. But yeah, Chipper Jones, Atlanta Braves, another legend. And Jim Rice, Boston Red Sox. Yeah, man, never got a ring with the Red Sox. Came real close. I think Jim Rice was the guy that scored the home run off of that Angels pitcher, and I wish I could remember. Willis, I think, was the name of the pitcher for the Angels. And the reason why they they made such a big deal out of what was the guy's name? Wow, the music's starting up right now. The reason they made such a big deal out of the Phillies was Orion Kierkegaard, or whatever his name is. I'm sorry, I'm drawing blanks right now. But the reason they made such a big deal out of him committing that error and possibly, suffering ramifications due to that is because, yes, it's been proven that sadly and tragically, some pitchers don't recover from making errors. And I do believe Jim Rice going yard off of, I think his name was Willis, but I'm not 100% sure. And he was an Angels pitcher, and it was in the ALCS in 1986. But yeah, that pitcher never recovered, and it sadly led to his untimely passing. But yeah, Jim Palmer, Baltimore Orioles. Ooh, Willie Stargell, Pittsburgh Pirates. Funny story. Pittsburgh Pirates. Willie Stargell actually has 2 home runs out of Dodger Stadium. He actually knocked 2 home runs out of Dodger Stadium, so he has 2 plaques commemorating that aspect. And of course, Shohei Ohtani did that as well in the last National League Championship Series. So that's just a weird coincidence. I would assume that happened. Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt, Chicago White Sox hologram. Willie Stargell hologram, by the way. I just noticed that as well. Willie Stargell hologram. So, oh, look at this one. Dylan Head, Miami, rated prospect, optic card. Cool. Kendall George. It says L.A., Los Angeles. Kendall George. I guess it's a rated prospect for the Los Angeles Dodgers. I need to look this guy up. Look at seeing his stats right now. He's played in 86 games and his batting average is 279. So maybe he could step it up a bit, The party's going. So anyways, Brooks Lee, Minnesota Twins, shortstop. Let's see. Juan Marshall, San Francisco Giants. Pretty cool card. Chrome looking card right there. Kyle DeBarge, Minnesota Twins prospect. Another rated prospect. Joshua Gonzalez, San Francisco Giants. PJ Morlando, Miami Marlins. And finally, Carson Benji, Bengi, rated prospect, New York Mets. Favorite card from this pack? We're going to go with Pee Wee Reese. It's the Dodger bias. Bite me. I'm going to always pick the Dodger cards whenever I get them. And Pee Wee Reese is a legendary Brooklyn Dodger, So I'm going to go with Pee Wee Reese. And yeah, so that's my favorite card from this pack. We still got one more pack to open. And let's see what we get right now. Opening it up. All right. Tim Hudson, Oakland Athletics. Or it says Oakland. Technically, they're not in Oakland anymore. So, Sacramento, maybe? Fresno? Las Vegas? I don't know. Oh, Big Papi, David Ortiz, Boston Red Sox. Another Willie Stargell card. So there you go. Another Willie Stargell card. Pittsburgh Pirates. Hey, Darren Baker, Dusty Sun. Dusty Sun, rated rookie. Almost got ran over in the 2002 World Series. I think that was the Sun that almost got ran over. Long story. You guys should watch that World Series. It's a great World Series because the Giants lose, of course. Bobby Wood Jr., Kansas City Royals. Kansas in the house. Dwight Gooden, really great pitcher for the New York Mets. Sad story about Dwight Gooden. I remember watching that documentary on the Mets, and he said how he just went on a binge after winning the World Series, and he missed the victory parade. And at the time, it didn't really hurt him that much because he just assumed that the Mets were going to win next year, and they didn't end up winning next year, and that just totally mind-fucked him for like a good while. So I think he's in a better place now mentally, so good on him. But still, what a way, man. What a way to like not relish in the moment. You got to relish in the moment every single time, and you got to take every opportunity every single time. I know this is baseball card openings, this isn't life advice, and I need to do a better job at following my own advice, but that's just something in general that everyone needs to know. You guys got to learn to seize the moment, enjoy it, relish it, because, hey, it might not happen again. Jake Arrieta, great pitcher for the Chicago Cubs. Fuck them. Dodgers. Kike killed them back in 2017. Killed that dynasty in 2017. Jace Young, Detroit Tigers. Ya empezó la banda. Ian Kinsler, Texas Rangers. Ooh, there you go. Alex Gordon, Kansas City Royals hologram. Bucky Dent, BF Dent, as the Boston faithful would like to refer to him, due to him hitting that home run in Game 7 of the 2003 ALCS. Trey Morgan, Tampa Bay Rays. Willie Wagner, Toronto Blue Jays rated rookie. I don't know if I've seen him play though in the games. Owen Hall, Detroit rated prospect. Deion Primetime Sanders. Ooh, a chrome Deion Sanders card. This is fucking probably the best card I got now. Wow. Primetime, Cincinnati Reds. Jackson Chourio, Milwaukee Brewers. Unleashed. So that's a pretty cool looking card. I could say it's a pretty cool looking card because the Dodgers beat the Brewers now. Aruhun Nimala, Toronto Blue Jays, rated prospect. Brandon Sproat, New York Mets, rated prospect. Marcelo Meyer, Boston, rated prospect. Ryan Clifford, New York Mets, rated prospect. Of course, Deion is my favorite card from that pack. Overall, though, we got to go with the Pee Wee Reese. That's probably my favorite card from these two packs. And that does it. There's not much else I want to say in regards to the World Series. This is baseball card packs number 21. So, guys, as much as I would love to make a baseball card packs videos for every single game or after every single game, I want to say number 22, commemoration of Kershaw, for after the World Series. Whether it ends in a Dodger victory or not a Dodger victory, number 22 will happen once the World Series is over. So I hope you guys understand that. And as of now, man, the music's going to start playing. I'm going to keep drinking. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a safe Saturday night, Sunday night. Enjoy the rest of the World Series. I'll see you guys at the finish line, hopefully. And other than that, I am out. Peace and love.